Hello everyone and welcome to the 2024 Mustang Engagement Evening recorder that we are doing for those parents that couldn't attend or our primary parents as well. This is just a little whistle-stop tour on some of the super exciting things that are coming this year at GEMS Metropole. So Mr. Gannon led an amazing welcome address and talked about for him the journey that we've been on, which I will go into a little bit more detail in a second. But overall, someone that's been at the school for a long time, and also Mr. Gannon having been a high performance athlete himself, him being very proud of the journey that we are on right now, and knowing that there's a lot more exciting things to come. So our 2 years in numbers. So essentially in 2022, this was the current situation: 362 Mustangs, 34 squads, no real consistent morning training, no strength and conditioning, 7 sports scholars, no elite sports pathway. What we're now looking at is, as of last year's count, 1,252 Mustangs, which is a 71% increase. Now, the real important thing for me is that actually when you look at year 3 to year 13, we actually represent 44% of the population of the school is a Mustang at this moment in time, which is something that we're incredibly proud of. 64 squads across the whole school year. 332 children every day, on average, invited for sport. So that's the number of students that we invite in every morning for sport. And then 28 on average invited every morning and every after school for strength and conditioning with Mr. Clark, 7 sports scholars and 14 IAP students. They're our high performance athletes. So in 2022, when I started at the school, the idea was to create the Mustang culture. Our next project for the next 2 years is to establish a Mustang legacy. So what we're really looking at now is what we leave behind us and how we can ensure that everything that we've done is in the long term successful and everlasting, to make sure that what we've created isn't just a flash in the pan and it stays forever. The Mustang legacy. So how are we going to do it? It's the guiding principles. So the first thing is that we're going to really adopt the situation of better people make better Mustangs. So for me, it's really important that we all support the school with those objectives. I'm not going to apologize now for the high standards that I'm going to set for your young people. It's really important that we all buy into that. You've got to trust us with our extensive experience that we are going to have the best interests of not only your child in heart, but also the entire Mustang program. So what we have to support that is Power BI monitoring, which means that at any stage, at any point, I can monitor what exactly is going on in your child's core subjects, English, math, science, their behavior, their well-being. I can track and I can see all of that. We'll have Under Armour athlete masterclasses from our Under Armour athletes. We're very, very lucky to have Under Armour as one of our sponsors, and they're providing us with some incredible athletes that are going to come in and share their stories and work with our young people on developing them. We're going to set consistent high standards, and then we're really going to look at a school before self and a we versus I mentality. So what's good for the school has to come first, and what's good for us has to come first before the individual. Experience world-class environments, brand new AstroTurf, the High Performance Institute, which a lot of your young people have been using in the last few weeks, our new martial arts dojo that will be coming soon, our nutrition lab that we finished after October half term, our long jump pit and equestrian centre, which will be done at the same time as the AstroTurf, and there's something really exciting that does not exist anywhere in Dubai, and certainly from what I've seen in the world, is a rehabilitation centre with hopefully a sports therapist and physio on site for our Mustangs to use. Data-driven improvements, our IAP students, our high-performance students, all focusing on data as the backbone of what we're looking at with them. Our VALD sports science tracking for all Mustangs. So a lot of students have been using that already. It's amazing, amazing stuff, and we're testing our students to make sure that there's measurable impact. The nutrition plans for all Mustangs, a lot of you have received them. There's also a QR code at the end of this presentation for you to go on and find that information out. And then our lasting impact is our awards and triumphs display, which is outside the main hall. And then our Mustang graduates that are now proudly displaying their Mustang ties and scarves. Fit Meals. So what we've also got is we've got an amazing collaboration with Fit Meals, where they are going to provide food for our students if you so choose. Their macros are balanced. It's been looked at by me and Mr. Mant, the nutritionist, along with Levi that you can just see above me there. And the food is absolutely incredible. And obviously, we want to make sure that the right things are going into your children. So this project with Fit Meals has grown and grown and grown. The meals are selected by the child. It's really important the child has the app, because to build a great and healthy relationship with food, we want the child to be able to control that. So it's really important that, okay, obviously mummy and daddy are going to pay, but it's really important the child has the app so the child can select their food and start to, maybe experience new things or try new foods. The macros, minerals, micronutrients are all counted. We've done all that. So what's going in your child's body is fresh, healthy, and has got everything they need to perform at the highest possible level that they can do. To help you with that, there is a free trial, okay? So you can just see that the QR code is just there, but there will be a link on the email that I send as well. You can sign up for a free trial. You've got to redeem that by the end of this week. So it's really important that you do that, okay? Now, obviously, with our expanding our high performance, you can see here that our high performance team consists of me as the director of sport, Mr. Jackson as the high performance coordinator, Mr. Clark as head of strength and conditioning, and Mr. Mant as head of sports nutrition. Together, we are creating a world-class, world-beating environment that all of our young people can be part of to make sure that they are getting exactly what they need to be able to access that level of high performance should they choose. Our experienced individuals, you can see here, these are all our list of honours as 4 individuals. And I think the reason why I'm putting this up is that we ourselves want to make sure that we are sharing with you where we are and what we've done, because it's important you understand that we have a very, very strong understanding of what it takes to make it at the very highest level and what mindset is required for that. Our High Performance Institute, obviously using our BAL technology and our Team Builder software, all of these things that you will see will be part of your software, and it's really, really important again that we see all of these things not as tokenistic bolt-ons, but as a fundamental part of what we do, and that's really important. That my philosophy is, if we're going to do it, we do it correctly. We don't take half measures. We don't take shortcuts. We do it. It's really robust, and you as parents can feel the impact on that as well. Some helpful links in here. We've got the Mustang contract, we've got our sports fixtures, and we've also got our nutrition plans as well, and also our Instagram on there as well, should you so choose. So if there's anything that you need in regards to that, it's all on there for you to have a look at. Thank you so much for listening. Obviously, there are some really helpful links in the email as well to help you with your Mustang sign up, with your kit, and various things like that. But if you can make sure that the contract is filled out so you understand what your obligations are as a parent, what the child's obligations are, and what my obligations are, then when it comes to having those challenging conversations, we can be in a supportive environment to make sure that we do the best for your child. Thank you so much for listening, and let's have a great season. Go Mustangs.